I had a teammate at work. I think I didn't hit the threshold, man. I'm gonna tell y'all, son. I be at this job depressed like a motherfucker. Like I really be sitting there contemplating taking about the $1,500, $2,000 I got in my bank account, heading to the Smith & Wesson store over by the little movie theater I used to take my girlfriends and go with friends when I was younger. Give me a little snub 38 and put a bullet in my fucking head. Yo, if it's either that or catch a body or put my 2 weeks in. Like is yeah. So let me just go ahead and say yes, this job's nice. Yes, ain't nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with working, getting a little extra money in your pocket while you try to do what you want to do. Nothing wrong with that. What I got a problem with is like, it's almost like, you know how in video games when they play WoW and stuff, like you got a mid-max to do the most damage on the boss? Any job I've worked outside of like internships where there is actual legitimate opportunity that you can get hired onto the internship, I be feeling like the fucking job is trying to mid-max you, son. How much can I get this nigga to do for the little bittiest amount of pay? And I'm gonna tell you, for this job, I work on behalf of several banks. I'm trying to not say as much as possible so you don't look this shit up. Because last thing I showed a couple jobs, my YouTube channel, and it never ends nicely. So I work on behalf of like between 9 to 13 banks. I personally know about 5 of those banking systems. But fun fact about customers, for like, I know there's a lot of young cats that watch this, surprisingly. When you get a job and the customer comes and he's like, hey, he don't give a fuck what you do know, what you don't know. He wants the answer. So if you say, and then this is when it started dawning upon me that it's like, either these motherfuckers need to, like, I remember in my internship in 2014, they had a incoming call center that all the motherfuckers did was take incoming calls. That's just all the fuck they did. But the call center was like 50 to 60 people. And I think the job is about 3,500 people. So they had the resources where they could literally do that. Incoming calls, then they would have motherfuckers go out with the little cartwheeling and go to people's desk and help them out of court. We don't do that here. We don't have an incoming call center. We don't have to go anywhere. We just don't have an incoming call center. So if I call you, and let's say I'm calling from Fred, and you only know Joe and Steve, guess the fuck what? You better either put a nigga on this phone and know Fred, or you better learn Fred real fucking quick. Because I'm going to just start, what do you mean? I'm just confused. They start using these fucking words that's really saying, oh, I'm writing out a long ass email that's going to get your ass fired. That's what it's really saying. It's not saying like, oh, you know, it's saying like, okay, how can I write this in a way and send this to the bank so when they talk to these motherfuckers, shit rolls downhill in life and they gonna squat and they just gonna dump this big ass mess. This shit just gonna be hitting me in my mouth, my nose, all in my fucking eye. I got pink eye and shit off of it. Yeah, that's essential. So this is when it starts clicking. Cause like when I first got at the job, I remember, right, my friend, she got me the job and she told me, she's like, yeah, you know, a lot of people, they come in and out like 6 months. And she was telling me like, cause she only worked here a year before leaving. I was like, no wrong with that. So I was like, well, while you were here, how many people worked there? And she started to listen. I'm like, God damn, like 10 people left in 10 months? What is that, like a person a month? So I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, and Mark, that's the first red fucking flag that went off. I was like, fuck it, you know, like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was like, yo, this YouTube shit ain't popping like I wanted it to be popping. You know, parents and family starting fucking sweat you about what you doing. It's like, yo, let me get this job shit. Let's do this job shit. So then you doing that, and then you get in there and you talking to like the managers and stuff, like the operation manager and then the manager, and you talking to them in the back, and they even said, you know, we have a high retention rate here, but you know, it's a very fast-paced environment. And it's like this. That was the second red flag, right? Now, then the third red flag, I remember this shit happened my first Saturday because I had to work closing shift. So the first Saturday, a member calls in. Let's call this bank Frederick. He's a cousin of Fred. It's kind of the same banking system, but it's not. So he's just the cousin of Fred. Hey, they look a little bit alike, but you can tell this motherfucker albino. So person calls in, I want to make a payment on my loan with Frederick. Okay, so I ask, and this shit be blowing my fucking mind. You ask a person, you know what I can't stand? I hate the illusion of, oh, you can ask me a question, but then when it comes time to ask that person a question, it's kind of like a big, has anybody been in a situation like that? Fucking hate it. And there's one girl, black girl, 2 kids. I see why she got 2 kids, because she got a booty. Pleasant to deal with. Pleasant as fuck. Like, yo, it's weird. Like, it's honestly, people be talking crazy. She's pleasant all the time. And she look good. And she like Hennessy. And she makes my dick hard. So if the whole job was her, would I be irritated? Like, damn, man, this person on the phone. Would I get anxiety prior to placing calls? Yes. But it wouldn't be that bad. But you know, you got like this person over here. She's cool as fuck. I can only ask her 5 things. Person behind me, I be thinking like, did I say something in the past life? Cause don't really talk to me. I don't really talk to her, and she be manipulating the fuck out of this heater, dog. Be manipulating the fuck out of this heater. Hey, we can share the heater. And then she turned the heater in such a way so that shit is on her 90% of the time, and it turned, and I only get 20%, not even 20, nigga, I was getting like 15% of that heat. I was up in the fucking office today thinking like, yo, do I got sickle cell anemia or something? Like, why the fuck am I so cold? It's like I was a 40-year-old woman going through fucking menopause, son, because one moment I'm hot as fuck, then the next moment I'm cold, like it feels like it's 35 in the office. And she's sitting up there typing, phone ringing, talking, speaking in Spanish, nothing wrong with that. Speaking in Spanish, doing whatever the fuck she need to do. Warmer than the motherfucker. Old Rob freezed out. Please, sir, can I have some more porridge? Like, that's me. So, what really caused it? Because let me get to the point of this video. What was the last red flag? Last week, they sent out the email that said, if you don't know a bank system, take the call anyway. And I read it and I was like, this motherfucker had to write this shit wrong, right? He had to write this shit wrong. No, they went over that today in the team meeting. If you don't know a banking system, still take the call. Let me tell you something about people when it comes to fucking account information that deals with their livelihood, that is money. If you give them, I don't care how nice these people are, when you mention the wrong information, dog, John Rambo, they kicking in the door, just spraying, shooting, and killing. So you want me to take a call on a system, because a lot of the systems, really, this is why I think they told us to do it. The systems will be similar. They'll look the same, but information's in a different place, which you can still fuck up. So you want me to take a call where if I get this information wrong, the nigga on the other side of the line, and I'm gonna show you how shit rolls downhill. The nigga on the other side of the line freaks out. He runs to his bank. The representative at the bank tells us about what happens. They listen to the call and then they shit on me. What? Well, nigga, what? And I think you can see it in my face in the meeting, right? Because everybody's asking questions, and here's Rob. This is my face during the meeting. It started out like I was smiling, and then when they started throwing shade, like one lady was like, you know, if it's 10 minutes before your shift, because I do this shit. If it's 10 minutes before your shift ends, you shouldn't be winding down. You should be answering phones and being on the phone till 2 p.m. Fuck that. Fuck that. Nigga, when it's 1:50, when it's 1:55, that's what the fuck Rob is doing. Rob is shutting this shit down, and Rob is slowing them gears down his head, because Rob not trying to go fucking postal. That's, because, oh my God. And it's just, this job be mid-maxing the fuck out of you. If I had to explain that shit in a term, that's the term. How many systems can this motherfucker learn? And then this is crazy. It's not 1 or 2 policies, dog. It's not 1 or 2 policies. When I tell you this bank system, Fred Fred like to get his dick sucked and his ass ate from the back. Frederick don't even like getting head. Frederick like getting his nipples twist and for you to ride him. Steve likes to hit you from the back while pulling your hair. Cool Joe like feet. Lil Willie, he into that anal shit. He want to cause pain on a bitch. This nigga wants you to pee. That's how fucking different these bank systems are. So when this is like 9 to 13 of these bitches, you get, like, let me put it in perspective. We just got a new one, a new banking system where they want you to pretend you're actually at the fucking bank. I can't say, hello, this is Robert from insert company here. I just have to say, hello, this is Robert. And then I gotta pretend like, so if the person, they even got the shit right now. So if the person asks what happened to the last nigga, you say this. I don't have any moral wisdom at the end of this video.